Hello all. Today I'm going to demonstrate man-in-the-middle attack using Kali Linux. So first, let us understand how man-in-the-middle works. Here, man-in-the-middle is basically just interpreting the traffic between the user and the web application. So, original connection will be a direct connection between the user and the web application. So, when the attacker creates a new connection between the user and him, and then web application and him. So, whatever information goes from user to web application must pass through the attacker, that is me, and then whatever the server replies to whatever he asks has to go through me. So, I am able to intercept the traffic. So now let us demonstrate it live using Kali Linux. So I have installed Kali Linux on my virtual machine, which would act as a attacking machine, and then the victim would be my Windows machine, the original Windows machine here. So first, the first step we need to do is we need to get into the same network as the victim. So this is my command prompt of Windows machine. I will check in which network I am. The command is simple: ipconfig. So currently, I'm in this IP address, and subnet mask says is with the respective subnet mask. So my Kali Linux machine has to be in the same IP range. So let me go into my Kali machine, open terminal, and let me check the IP address of my Kali machine. The command is ifconfig. So, currently, I'm in 192.168.42.100, so it's in the same range. This is 32 and this is 42.100, so I'm the same. I'll zoom in a bit. It's not visible. Yeah, I hope it's visible now. Yeah, right. So now the first step is done. So if what if we are not in the same network, then we need to use some Wi-Fi cracking tools and get into the same network. So to perform man in the middle, one has to be in the same network. So that's the first step. Now I'll be using a tool called bettercap. So let me launch that tool to perform man in the middle. Okay, now I'm in the bettercap tool. Uh, bettercap provides many modules actually. So these are some of the modules which bettercap provides. We'll just explore one by one. So we'll be using net.probe, arp.spoof, net.sniff, and then all the HTTP proxy server. First step would be to enable all the HTTP server and HTTPS proxy and server. So let me enable all of them. Oh, why I need to enable them? Because I need to capture all those HTTP packets, HTTPS packets with respect to that protocols. That's why I need to enable all the HTTP proxy and HTTPS proxy server. So to enable them, just a simple command http dot proxy uh, to sorry not to http dot proxy on http proxy on. Then I will enable https dot proxy. Then I need to enable http dot server and https dot server. So just again write help. So now I can see that all these four modules are running. My next step is to see which all devices are available presently on this network. So net.probe helps me in finding which all devices are available on this network. What it does is it scans through the entire network, sees which all devices are there within the same IP range. So I'll just turn on net.probe on. So it has found a few devices here. To list them out, I'll just write net.show. It just list them all them in the table format. So this is my current IP address. That is my Kali machine IP address. This is my Windows machine IP address. This is IP address which I need to attack, and this is my IP of my phone actually connected to my mobile hotspot. Okay. Now I need to enable. So now let me write again help and see which all models are running. We just turn on net.probe and net.recon will be automatically turned on when net.probe is turned on. Okay. Now I need to do ARP spoof. What ARP spoofing basically means is we are disguising ourselves as a web application for the user, and for the web application we are disguising ourselves as the user. So we are just disguising ourselves. So ARP spoof helps in doing that. So let me write help ARP.spoof to see which all options are available in ARP spoof module. Here there are some parameters actually. Uh, I need I need two. There are many parameters to perform this attack. Just two parameters are required. It is ARP.spoof.full duplex. What it basically means is that all the two-way communication needs to happen simultaneously. That is the meaning of full duplex. I need to set this as true. The command is just it set ARP.spoof full duplex. That's it. That is done. And then I need to set that IP address of the target machine. So I need to specify my target machine IP address in this option. That is set arp.spoof.targets, and my attacking machine IP address is just I find out in net.probe, which is this one. Just copy out this and just paste it here. So now arp.spoof, all these just two of these parameters is sufficient. And then now it's time to turn on arp.spoof on. Okay, now arp.spoof is turned on. Now let me try to help again to check which all modules are running now. ARP.spoof is running, all the HTTP proxy servers are running, and .pro is also running. Now the next module, the final module I'm interested in is net.snip. Net.snip to see what all parameters it shows. Here there are various parameters actually. So what I'm interested in is this one, net.snip.output. Net.snip.output means when I turn on net.snip, there will be thousands and thousands of packets which will be arriving in a single minute. I need to capture all those packets, then I need to store it somewhere. Later, I will be analyzing that using Wireshark. So I need to specify the path of the output file. So net.snip.output is sufficient. So now I'll just set the path. Set net.snip snip.output. Just set the path name. So I'll set the file name as demo.pcap. Okay. And one more parameter I'm interested in is this one, net.snip.verbose. What basically it does is all the captured packets will be displayed on the terminal itself. It does nothing else. If it's stored off also, there is absolutely no problem. Just to create a visual feel that all these packets are coming and we are capturing it, we need to turn on, set this true for this parameter. That is set net.snip.verbose. So now we are in final step, which is turning on network sniff, which will start to capture all the packets. Oh, one more thing. So I will be performing this attack on a demo website called testphpvulnerable.com. It's actually a website created to practice uh, these types of attacks. So we are not allowed to do any such things on legal websites, actually illegal things. So we need to practice this in some of the websites which are created. So this is one of those websites where we can practice this actually. So I'll be performing the man in the middle on this website. So let me turn on net.sniff now. Net.sniff. So once I started net.sniff, all the packets have started to all the TCP UDP packets. Let it come at a time. So I'll now go into this website and just write some username. Write demo today's date 23 demo 23 and the password I will write it as today's date itself, 23082023. Just click on login. That's it. Something has happened in the background. That's HTTP post request will be sent in the background, so that is sufficient for me to capture. Now I'll turn off net.sniff. Now I'll open new terminal. I'll go into the path where I created. Yes, I created a file name as demo.pcap. It's here, demo.pcap. I'll open that using Wireshark. Wireshark demo.pcap. Wireshark basically helps in analyzing all these packets actually. There'll be thousands and thousands of packets. I just turned on NetDoorSnip for around uh, 30 to 40 seconds, and you can see the amount of packets it has generated. So it's very convenient for using Wireshark. So when I press login button there, it would be sent as HTTP post request. So and it will filter out all the HTTP packets. Just write HTTP in the filter button, then click on this one. So there are just four HTTP packets. What I'm interested in is HTTP post request. That is when the login credentials will be sent in the encoded form. So I'll just click on this packet, go to this HTML form encoded, click on this arrow button. Here we can see what I have wrote there. The username was demo23, and then the password I wrote was today's date actually 23082023. So now as a man in the middle, as the attacking machine, I'm able to intercept the information passed from the web application and the user machine. So this is one of the way to perform man in the middle attack. That's it. This is one of the demo. Thank you.